This episode of the Fiction Writers Podcast is brought to you by How to Write a Novel That Sells. Do you dream of writing a best-selling fiction novel? With the right tools, you could get there sooner than you think. Visit www.howtowriteanovelthatsells.com and unlock the secrets to writing compelling fiction taught by international best-selling author Lana McAra. Welcome to the Fiction Writers Podcast with Lana McAra, where you will discover tips, tricks, and ideas for fiction that is #unputdownable. Here you'll find new energy, new perspectives, new resources, and new ideas that will spark your creativity into a blaze of brilliance. It's easier than you think. Be sure you visit our website at www.fictionwriterspodcast.com. While you're there, subscribe to us via your favorite network. Now, get out your notebook, tune in, and let's get started.
Most of the time, people are worried about who's going to publish the book. Is it going to be Amazon? Is it going to be someone else? Are they going to do it themselves? Are they going to find a printer? Or maybe join up with a collaboration of other authors doing independent publishing? But oftentimes what I find is that they forget this one important thing: distribution. Welcome to the Fiction Writers Podcast. Tips, tricks, and ideas for fiction that is #unputdownable. My name is Lana McAra, and I've been in the publishing industry for close to 30 years. Back in the day, my first book came out in 1996, before Amazon, before the internet was really a thing, and we had very few options at that point. So I worked hard for 14 years to get my book published. But then eventually I did get published. And the publisher, traditional publishing, that was the only choice back then, traditional or nothing. And so I didn't really think about it. The publisher took care of distribution. They had their channels that they put the book out through. And sometimes it went to bookstores, it went to book clubs, it went to other things. One of my books was in Walmart. Several of my books were in Walmart, actually. One of them was in Walmart for 15 months. So they did all that. But now there's so many options. There are so many ways to get your book into publication at this point. So what is the most important part? It's distribution. Where is your book going to be available? If you publish on Amazon, your book is only available on Amazon. Amazon and its subsidiaries, Audible and Kindle and all those Amazon companies. If you publish with with another publisher, with a publisher that submits to Ingram, Ingram is the big distributor worldwide. Ingram then will send the book link or information to Amazon and all of its subsidiaries, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, all of those, and independent bookstores also purchase from Ingram. So Ingram is a big umbrella. If you publish with Amazon with certain criteria, they want you to check a box that says you will not put your book on any other place. So if you go to Amazon, you get Amazon. And that's okay if that's what you want, because sometimes people look at their book as like a big business card to promote their business. That's fine. If that's what you want to do, great. If you want to get out to the public, though, then you need something more, because people do look up on the Walmart website and see what's there. They do look up on Barnes & Noble and some of these others to see what's there. So distribution is, to me, the biggest question to ask when you are finding a publisher, because if the book isn't in the list, they can't buy it. You aren't even able to open that conversation if your book isn't there. So think about that when you're deciding what route you're going to go to get your book into print. Where is the distribution? So when I am looking at a new publisher, that's the question I have on my mind. What about distribution? I look at what they have up there in their contract, and I also ask them in person when I talk to them on the phone. So there you go. Distribution. It is just as important as location in real estate. Thanks so much for being with us today. My name is Lana McAra. See you next time.
Thank you for tuning into the Fiction Writers Podcast with Lana McAra, where we share tips, tricks, and ideas for fiction that is #unputdownable. Remember to visit our website at www.fictionwriterspodcast.com and enjoy even more great episodes like this one. Again, while you're here, subscribe to us via your favorite network. We look forward to seeing you next time on the Fiction Writers Podcast.